Hi all, TreyGamr58 here. And today we're looking back. E3 2016's around the corner, woo! Last year on my old channel, I kind of wanted to make a top 5. You know how some YouTubers go, they go like make a personal top 10 or top 5 games that they saw at E3 that they're hyped for. I wanted to do that for last year's, but I never got around to it for some foolish reason. Probably the same foolish reason why I haven't updated my old gameplay channel in like months. Skipped like all my second semester on it and blah. Anyways, 2016's E3 is right around the corner. I can't wait to see all the trailers and whatnot and controversies and funny stuffs. So anyways, I tried my best to remember what E3 games I liked the most. And I'm only reflecting my opinions on the games from that E3. Like, not going to talk about stuff from like future reveals like, yeah, this one I kind of boosted up because from the later trailer I saw. No, this is my impressions from that E3, from the first trailers and whatnot. For the most part, I might bring up some future stuff, but this is what I mostly bought, mostly from the reveals. Not really looking for games that were really or revealed or whatnot before this one, so some I left out. But these are 5 that really caught my attention. Without further ado, we'll be posting this right before E3 2016 starts on the 15th. At first I thought it was like 5th. Here we go. What's number 5? Wee, look at me. I'm not directly using one of Nintendo's trailers because they hate people spreading their adverts around for some reason. Now please don't hate me for this choice because I understand and kind of support and all the hate this game is getting. I mean, we haven't had a Metroid game in like 5 years, arguably a good one in 8. It was a horrible time to announce a chibi-looking spin-off that they even kind of knew that it would garner a backlash. I mean, what? Wow, guys, a change.org petition? Seriously? The fans aren't happy. Nevertheless, I'm interested in it. A co-op shooter that plays like Metroid Prime? Yeah, I'd buy that. I've been itching to play a first-person shooter on the 3DS since it was revealed. I want to see the bullets whiz by my face in 3D! I'm not sure if there's already one out there. I haven't been keeping up with this thing as much as I used to. Let me check real quick. I just ruined the script. Whoa, they made a sequel to Moon? Oh wait, it's just a 3DS-ware episodic remake of Moon. Speaking of eShop-only titles, this looks like one. Well, a first-party game, the graphics seem lackluster, maybe reaching average PSP status, actually more like original DS status, just with more bloom or something. I believe that this game should be considered a welcome part of the series, but it just shouldn't have been revealed before the next main installment. I mean, they could have at least had something at the end like a little fun game to help you hold out over until, and have like Samus's visor with 2017 or 18 or just NX. Instead, we got Blast Ball. Yeah, that warranted some mockery. Apparently, they revealed this at the Nintendo World Championship thing. Yeah, this is not going to be like Super Mario Bros. 3 reveal, no. Oh, yes, boy! No! Hey, Trey, whatever happened to your Let's Play of Dark Souls 2? That game killed my Let's Play stride. I foolishly committed to that LP series, even though I knew it wasn't turning many heads, and it was just sucking out my motivation a couple years back. I probably could have been going somewhere as a Let's Player if it didn't leave me to hung and dry for the next year and a half. I went ahead and played through it most of the way, though, with all the DLCs without recording, and had a way much more fun time. Even got into the PvP. Those guys are so respectable most of the time. I was near the end, but I got stuck on the Dark Liquor boss, and I have yet to return. I know it's optional, but I gotta kill them all! Get out! Hey Trey, whatever happened to your Let's Play of Undertale? Quit sidetracking me! Anyways, what I'm basically saying is that this game better leave me a bloody mess of a lesser man when I upgrade my GPU and buy it at a cheap price. If not, I'm forcing Miyazokomoto to put in an easy mode of the next game of whatever. Honestly though, the next game should be another King's Field. It feels like playing an amalgamation of Elder Scrolls, Chivalry, and of course Dark Souls. That would be killer. Like, it'd be like Dark Souls gameplay or feel whatnot, but first person. They said they're not going to be making like Dark Souls games like this anymore. Maybe not even like this kind of formula, but this will be like different enough and close enough that it would be worn. Do it. Do it. 3. Well, now this was a surprise. Fallout 4 was revealed and scheduled to release later that year. It's gotta be a first, man. I mean, usually a reveal of these big titles would usually say they'll be like released in the next year or two. I have yet to buy it, but got me playing through New Vegas again. And maybe when I get through it, this game will be all patched up, have all the DLC, and be at a cheap price. That's how I did it for Fallout New Vegas. Also, Fallout Shelter. I got into that real good for like around a month or two. I cracked it open recently after like its latest update or something. I opened the game, got attacked by a Deathclaw herd within like 2 seconds. Forgot how to move people around or do anything basically. And half of my base got slaughtered. Welp. 2! I've been waiting for this, Nintendo. I've been waiting a good while for your next installment of the Star Fox series. I have also expected your puppets of the heads to get yiffed as well. Anyways, new Star Fox, and it just recently released. I should go and check that out. Anyways, I've been envisioning for years now, like probably an entire decade now, on how the next Star Fox would turn out. I've always imagined that'll take like all the endings of Command and kind of make it into like this one consistent ending where like Fox's girlfriend and whatnot just retires or whatever. But then after years and years, it's like there's a new army and it turns out it's actually Andros' grandson, but from the future. And like the Granera system is just getting blown up and it's like General Pepper's on his deathbed or something, like old General Pepper. I know Peppy's like general now in that timeline at least. And he's like, Fox, you have to fight this war. And it's like Fox gets out of retirement, goes and grabs up the team, doing flying missions all around. And also have like the ground combat. I mean, sure, from Assault, but make it better and enjoyable. And they'll play like basically like Star Wars Battlefront, except Star Fox characters and whatnot. It's going to be awesome. And it's this doesn't look nearly as impressive as what I imagined, but what can you do? But it looks like it's trying to capture the spirit of the original and be a reboot or something, or I don't know. Miyamoto doesn't give 2 craps about continuity. A return to grace as a fun, replayable arcade shooter like the original would be awesome. But apparently the gimmick got in the way of the good. Still probably won't get it though. I can usually tough around bad controls. Honorable mentions and other things I was interested last year, yay. Yay. And the one that's number 1 is... I am sorry, Xbox lovers, but if I have the opportunity to get another console this generation, I would go for the PS4. The original thing is what got me into gaming in the first place, and the exclusives interest me just more, including this upcoming one. Now this is what an E3 announcement trailer should look like. At first it looks like you're watching your old pre-rendered average trailer, giving some exposition and pretty visuals, but BAM! A good chunk of gameplay demonstration. At first it just doesn't seem so special, looking like another post-apocalyptic game, but this turns out takes place way after the point of scavenging around for bullets, scraps, and cam and spam, and humanity has returned to the Stone Age. But the main hook is when it reveals that robots have taken replacements of the nature and stuff, and now it's gameplay, and we're hunting robo-deers for their grass juices, and now we're fighting a robot T-Rex! Scary Robohawk! This looks like a very interesting concept that I just want to dig more into and discover more about this world and what the heck is up. I noticed other people in the comment section saying that this looks stupid and wants the explanations for all this weird stuff right now. You know, it's you kinds of people that are making publishers not want to issue new IPs. I mean, it's a creative and interesting idea, and more info will come out in time and should all be explained in the game itself or something. If I can get a PS4 sometime, this is definitely going into my collection. That's the one that I was most impressed with at E3. I may not own the thing to get it, but it still impressed me nonetheless. Finally done with this. I meant to have this up last Friday before all the press conferences and whatnot. I mean, but I checked on the website, it said E3 was going to start 14th, but I forgot the press conferences start early, so that intro is kind of weird. But anyways, yeah, those were my top 5 for last year. I'm going to try to give a top 5 for this year. I'm already like halfway written with a script because there's a lot of good stuff showing this year. But I just wanted to give this out here before whatever. Kind of wish I got this done up earlier, but I was like gone for the weekend and whatnot, and meant to have this up at least yesterday, but I pushed it back because to the 14th because of some reasons, technical reasons and whatnot. But blah blah blah, E3 is happening right now. I believe the 14th to 16th is just like show floors and whatnot and the demos. But yeah, I'm getting the thing done for the next script already. Already some good games out there, and I'm going to make a new episode soon. Hopefully it'll be uploaded by Friday, but it might end up being Monday again because I'm out of town that weekend too. Yay. Also, among the enthusiastic stuff about video games, I just want to say feel sorry and pray for all the people in the Orlando shootings. I heard about that, like, happened like Sunday or something. Getting tired of these mass shootings. They're just happening everywhere right now, and it's just really crappy nowadays. But other than that, I guess I will see you next time for the next video, and hopefully I'll have a new video up after that, because I'm really getting back into this and editing a lot and everything. So until next time, I guess I'll see you next time. So see ya. My first games for the GameCube were Mario Kart Double Dash and the second Paper Mario game. And I'm pretty sure this thing slithered in not too long after. My parents must have had something like this going through their minds while contemplating to buy it. Oh! A video game adaptation of a well-known thing that my kid may or may not get distracted by, like. All for his Game Station box machine. I'm pretty sure it's as good and distracting as the original product.